My golfing mate Dan asked me to help him sell his spare golf bag, so come with me on a smartphone photo shoot. He wants it gone fast and for a great price. Here's our competition. Which one would you click on? I sent Dan to take his best shot of his golf bag he wants to sell, then we'll work together to make it more awesome. He knew outside was going to have the best light.
No, that's no good because you got too much light in the background.
Here's another example where the light is in front, not behind. This person did a great job in finding the light inside, but you get a better result with outdoor light. Finding the brightest shade is the shade you find closest to direct light or sunshine, and it gives you a bright and even light.
You don't want fans in the background.
No, you don't.
So maybe something with maybe neutral background.
Yeah, so remove any distractions. I wonder if that elephant's for sale. A neutral background doesn't have to be white. It can be a consistent textured background like a door, a brick wall, or greenery. If you're going to use something like this, give the item some distance from the background so it doesn't compete, like in these examples. The number one rule, clean your lens. Fingerprints are always present on your phone lens. Give it a good clean for crystal clear photos. If your photos look like this, you have a dirty lens. You can tell by that milky murky haze. This one is clean. Now you may be lucky to have a blank wall at your place. Dan didn't, so we made one. We're creating a clean background that will allow us to remove the background easily for an extra professional looking shot. You can use a white sheet, cardboard, or an old block out blind. Anything can work. And we've just used a clothes horse to prop it up against. So most photos are taken from the standing height. Did you know that most real estate photos are taken from a seated height? Because this is the view we get when we make ourselves comfortable at home on the couch or at the dining table. Anyway, for the golf bag, we want to be at the height that we can see all its special features. Now we plan to remove the background later, so we need to keep in mind that we want all of the item to be against the background. You may need to lift or tilt your perspective to make sure this happens. Your phones are smart, but if you tap the screen to focus, it will make it more awesome. It also adjusts the exposure, so try it. Your view on the phone screen may get lighter or darker. When you're taking your photos, don't be afraid to get excess in your scene, knowing you can crop this out later. Now, the golden rule with editing is to remember editing tools, including fancy background removers, are designed to enhance your photos. They're not going to fix a bad photo. You can use a basic edit tool to crop your photos. In this case, we have used Snapseed and removed some distractions from the background. We're also going to show you another awesome option to remove the background altogether using Canva Pro. So I've used the background remover on the photo that Dan gave me, and now I'm using the background remover tool on my photo on the plain white background, which makes the intelligence easier to remove it from a plain, clean background. And you'll see that I zoom in so you can see if you've got good detail. So when I zoom in, I'm looking at the letters. They're nice, clean, sharp edges. And I'm going to flick over to Dan's now, and you can see how it's not as clear. The reason for this will either be a dirty lens, we didn't focus on the spot there, or there wasn't enough light. Now here's the ad. Let's see if you can spot it, and hopefully we get the price that he wants for it. So we hope this has helped you get a clear, clean photo on a neutral background. There's plenty of fancy background move tools and editing options, but you need a great photo to start with. Here's some other photos that Dan could have easily used to sell his golf bag.